Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Today I have a brand new guest, Supreme Court Lawyer Mahek Maheshwari, and I've known him for a while, and this is the first time he's gracing our channel. And we're going to talk about a very important topic. Before I tell you the topic, I want to introduce our guest of the evening, Mahek Maheshwari. Mahek ji, namaskar and welcome to PGurus channel.
Namaskar. Thank you, sir, for inviting.
So, Mahek ji, it's my pleasure to have you on our channel. You know, we've met each other in previous occasions, and it's good that now we've got a chance to have our viewers understand some of the things that's happening with the Mathura temple. So, this is the topic we're going to talk about, viewers. Recently, you may have seen a Supreme Court ruling, which people who, don't understand enough law we're trying to claim that this is something that is a victory, that there shall be no ASI excavation of the Mathura temple complex. Now, we have in the past, Mahekji, Dr. Meenakshi Jain, who had come on our channel, and she completely separated milk from water. Doodh ka doodh, pani ka pani. I mean, she completely separated that. He gave a very good perspective of the history of this temple. So, Mahek Maheshwari ji, tell us what happened in the Supreme Court. And where do you think this is going to go back? Is it going back 2 steps, like back to the original court, or is it going to High Court? Everything that is concerning this case, over to you.
Yeah, let me take all of you back first to the legal aspects which are working in the lower courts. So around 11 suits have been filed in this matter, in the Krishna Janmabhoomi matter, and all the 11 suits have been transferred to High Court. Wide order dated 25th of May.
So they just wanted to combine everything into one.
Yes, they are constituting a special bench for hearing this matter. But now again, against this order of that the special bench will be constituted, there is a SLP has been filed in Supreme Court. But Supreme Court in the previous occasions also is of opinion that this matter is a complex matter and it can create communal tensions. So this matter should be heard particularly by High Court as constituting a special bench. But the SLP which have been filed against the decision of the High Court of constituting a special bench has not been decided yet. And now coming to this yesterday's issue, the order which has been passed by the bench of Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Justice Dhulia, this particular suit has been filed by a trust which has been formed by a person. His name is Ashutosh Pandey. He has formed a trust, Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi Mandir, and it's not a trust, original trust of Krishna Janmabhoomi. First of all, actually the general populace is confused. See, there are 2 trusts. One is Krishna Janmabhoomi Trust, which is running the temple, and this is the another trust, Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi Mandir, has been made by some private person. It is not actual temple trust. So this Krishna Janmabhoomi Mandir, this is known as Krishna Janmabhoomi Mandir. They had filed a suit in Mathura Civil Court. The other party, Shahi Idgah Committee, had moved an Order 711 application, which means the plaint should be rejected. The suit which have been filed, it should be outrightly rejected by the court. It is not acceptable by the court. And procedurally, if we go, there are some parameters on which court can reject the same, like just whether it is barred by any other law. So they pull the Places of Worship Act into the picture, and they say it is barred by the Places of Worship Act 1991. So it should not be taken cognizance of, and it should not be proceeded with. Now, what happened? This Ashutosh Pandey, Mr. Petitioner, had pleaded before the court that I had moved an application of Order 26 Rule 9. This Order 26 Rule 9 of CPC, Civil Procedure Code, it says that a local commissioner should be appointed by the court, and let the site should be physically verified by the local commissioner. What are the disputes, financial irregularities, in whatever case, different case, local commissioners are appointed. That's a well due procedure in law. So now he pleaded before the court that you cannot decide Order 7 Rule 11, that is rejection of plaint moved by the Shahi Idgah Committee, before deciding my application of Order 26 Rule 9, that is appointment of local commissioner to survey the mosque. So the trial court outrightly rejected. It can't happen that way. Order 7 Rule 11 can be heard. So simple, this decision has been given by the trial court that Order 7 Rule 11 can be heard. Challenging this decision, he has went to High Court, and this High Court, this has went to the Justice Avnish Kumar on 10th of March. And meanwhile, what happened? This was pending. The another judgment, another order from the High Court has came up that now whatever suits are pending, the 11 suits which I had mentioned, whatever the suits are pending before the trial court, they all will be combined into one and will be heard by a special bench. So meanwhile, just after when this order has been passed by the Chief Justice of the High Court, then this application, this Article 227 writ petition, which has been pending of Ashutosh Pandey, the Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi Mandir, before this single judge, he has said that now Chief Justice had came with an order that a special bench will be constituted. So this is not liable to be heard by me, and even this is rejected because it has been priorly decided before this order. So now this person went in SLP before the Supreme Court. Yes.
Yeah. So he's escalating it from the lower level to a higher level. Go ahead.
Level. Now Supreme Court heard this matter and said, see, when other applications of Order 26 Rule 9, when all the suits have been transferred to High Court, and precisely in every suit, in each and every single suit, there is an application of Order 26 Rule 9 for the appointment of the local commissioner to survey the disputed site, like which has happened in the Gyanvapi, the temple case. So that applications are pending in every suit in the High Court as well. So the Supreme Court said that if the other applications are pending before the High Court and your application has already been decided before the order passed by the High Court, that the special bench will be constituted, so you are liable to go back to High Court only, because that's a procedural issue and that will be decided by the High Court. We are not going to decide it, since in your particular case it has already been decided. And the Ashutosh Pandey, Mr. Petitioner, has raised a point, since High Court is acting as a revisionary court. Then the judge said, how High Court is acting as a revisionary court? They are originally now trying the suit. So this was the yesterday's proceeding. So they will go back to High Court ultimately.
अब महक जी, ऐसा लगता है कि Mr. Ashutosh Pandey is trying to bowl a bouncer and trying to, I mean, revisionary court, how can this? Just makes absolutely no sense at all. This appears to have been an attempt to try and deflect the whole attention, because we have seen in the past years, anytime there's a tricky suit against Congress, especially, there's one advocate. I will not take his name. His initials are M and L. I'll leave it at that. And this person will put a stupid suit in Supreme Court, and that will get dismissed. And immediately Congress will declare victory, saying that, national criminal case is dismissed. And the whole new media will pick it up and make it look as if there is no case at all. In fact, this is just one stupid thing that this guy would have put up, and that would guarantee to fail. That sort of stuff, just to make it look like there is no case at all, just to try and shape people's opinion. In your opinion, sir, I'm not going to hold you to it, is this something like a diversionary tactic?
No, I would not say that it's a diversionary tactic, but it is just like the person you named. Like, I very well come to know about that, and he's very famous for filing all this just to gain some publicity. Nothing more in it. and Congress is just taking advantage of that.
Yes.
They both have no connection, absolutely no connection.
So now let's get to the next question that has been in my mind. So you take Kashi's Gyanvapi case. Now that is essentially moving in the right direction. There is an ASI survey going on, and then they're going to submit a report. There's going to be action taken on that. Would it be correct to assume that if you think about all these cases as trains leaving the station, Ram Mandir ki train to chhut gayi and it has gone to the destination. Yes. Kashi Gyanvapi train has started, right? So, and Mathura train is about to start. Is that something that we can say, just to make it simple for people to understand that these are how all these three cases are proceeding?
Yes. See, I would categorically differentiate the three cases from a very particular point. In Ayodhya Ram Mandir case, we were having the deity of Ramlala. In Gyanvapi temple, we got the Shivling. That is present.
Yes.
But the issue with Mathura is we don't have the deity.
Yes.
So this part is very important. If there is no deity, first you have to show now where is the deity and when it has proceeded to somewhere or when it was destroyed or whatever, the facts of the case. So this is one particular crucial aspect in Mathura case. Another point is in Ram Mandir case in 1992 that demolition has already happened. But in this Mathura case particularly, the mosque is standing side by side and well guarded by the security personnel, and temple is well guarded by them. So some of the Hindus are of the opinion, what is the need is there, we all are already separately standing, we should not proceed into that. But going by the legal mindset or going by the legal things, it is very well settled that that is a mosque. I had even written a book. This is Krishna Janmabhoomi, Legal Status, Disputes and Status. This has been published by the Prabhat publication a year back. So this is very concise and it covers all the legal aspects of it. So I had mentioned in that how the Muslims from the past, Islam, how the extremist has from the past has demolished all these places. And even I am, just to apprise you that I am also one of the petitioners in this case.
Okay.
And Allahabad High Court had already reserved judgment on my PIL. All have filed the suit. I had filed the PIL. That is public interest litigation. So judgment has already been reserved. It may be delivered by the next month.
What is your PIL in concerning? I mean, is it the overall case or?
My PIL concerning particularly right to worship. That is the central dome of the masjid. And beneath that dome, that is the actual exact birthplace of Lord Krishna. And how that can be known? It's very simple. At that place, the brother of Aurangzeb, 𝗤𝙗𝙤𝙀𝘀, has gifted the railing. In Braj Bhasha and in UP, we used to say it as Dehra or Dehrua. So that is called as railing. That is a gift has been given by 𝗤𝙗𝙤𝙀𝘀, which has been removed by the Aurangzeb, by the order of the Aurangzeb, and later on 𝗤𝙗𝙤𝙀 was killed. That is very well known, everyone known.
Yes.
So that is one aspect. Another aspect which I am pointing.
But is it still available? Is it available somewhere that it can be unearthed? 𝗤𝙗𝙤𝙀𝑀's
that can be beneath this mosque. Can be. I'm not sure about it. But that will come out in ASI survey.
Excavation.
But
yes.
I am just giving you one clue to the audience that they will come to know. Whoever are thinking that no, that is the mosque from always. Just I am giving one clue that will clear all doubts. Few years back, what happened in the mosque? There is a wazu khana. Wazu khana means when you go for offering namaz, you wash your feet and you rinse your mouth.
Same thing in Gyanvapi also. Yeah.
Yes. So there is a wazu khana. So what happened? There is a small pond is there. the wall of that pond, nearby wall of that pond, has collapsed.
Hmm.
And when it was collapsed, so the repairing work was done. And when the repairing work was done, some of the past remnants of the temple has been found. So this is one aspect. Another aspect, let me tell you. When you enter this mosque, there is a one well, and that is known as Krishna Koop. Not from now, it has been since ages, not decades. So our Hindus used to go there and worship on Basoda Pujan. There is a particular festival in this North India that is called Basoda Pujan, and that day, prior to that day, the Basoda Pujan, everyone in every home, they used to make good preparations, and next day everybody eats that yesterday's preparation as an offering to Shitala Mata. That Basoda Pujan is done. So that has been done on that Krishna Koop, and I have all that videos as well, but it's not too good to publish that, so I had not published it. Photos, videos, everything exists. So every pictorial evidence exists. This temple, this is purely a temple, undoubtedly. And the other thing is, you go anywhere, whether in South India, whether in North India, anywhere where there will be a Vishnu temple, there will be nearby a Shiva temple guarding it, or a Hanuman temple. So in this Krishna Janmabhoomi Kshetra, there is Bhuteshwar Mahadev, there is Hanumanji temple. These both are guarding. Now comes when there is Mahadev, that Mahadev has been guarded by a deity of
Nandi.
Devi,
Yeah.
Nandi, and the deity of Devi is also there on some distance, and that in Mathura is Mahavidya Devi.
Wonderful, sir. And this is very, very interesting for viewers. We know now where things stand, so no need to despair. There's nothing backwards or anything like that happened. So we look forward. Again, remember that this is just the beginning stages. Even in the Kashi, Gyanvapi, it's going to be some more distance. Things will be challenged. It will go to High Court. It will go to Supreme Court, maybe even to a constitutional bench. These things happen, but at least a step has been made in the right direction. Thank you so much, Mahek Maheshwari ji, and wish you all the best. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaskar.